Xin chao, what's up everybody? Alright, we are over in District 3. We're going to film a new area in District 3 I've quite never filmed before. It's Saturday night at around 6:30. I just walked about an hour and 10 minutes to get here. This is kind of the route to the airport as well. You'll see in this part of District 3, it's very modern, clean, and nice. So I've never filmed this before. I've been keen to show it to you guys for a while. So let's go check it out. I've never seen this amount of many rats either. Like on these, you'll see them running across. Like the block before, there's like one every second running across. They must like this area a lot, where there's not as much things to eat, so they're more open here. There's the MG dealership over here. If you ever have taken a taxi from the airport, they go this way to take you into District 1. Which, in my opinion, is still the best district in Saigon. I think my rating scale for places to live in Saigon, if you want to be really in the action and really feel what a metropolis feels like and get that proper big city living, District 1, District 3, and District 4 are the three places I would focus on living. If you've got a really nice amount of money and you want to spend like $1,500, $2,000 a month on an apartment that's super nice, District 3 can cater to you very nice. And District 1 is, of course, having the most expensive builds getting done now, which will be open soon. The first master's building will be open soon. That's, I think, arguably going to be the nicest apartment in all of Saigon, maybe even Vietnam. It's a 7-star quality service. Do I still think it's worth $1 million for Blackpink Oreo? There ain't no Blackpink eating Oreos. Some girls got like 2% body fat. I don't think they're eating any Oreos. You'll see right away like how modern this area is. It's all newer architecture. It's all super clean. So this leads to Funan. We might actually walk all the way down to Funan, because it's so much easier to walk at night. I think I left the house at 5:30. It's so much easier to walk really far and not like die of sweat and heat to do it late to the afternoon as it goes into early evening. So we got Trung Nguyen coffee. In my opinion, this is the best coffee in Saigon. By far, hands down, for like a big chain organization. Theirs is the best. People keep asking me how my camera doesn't get stolen. Knock on wood. I carry it in my right hand when the traffic's to my left. And I've got a pretty good intuition, so if I hear something coming up behind me, I'll then kind of bury it in the middle of my chest. So it makes it really hard to potentially take my camera. And camera theft isn't big here. The big theft here is the phone. Walking around with your phone and not paying attention. I tell tourists every day when I'm out, I'll see some girl or some guy just following the maps and not looking around. I'm like, you're gonna get your phone snatched. Some chick's like, I got it on a lanyard. I'm like, that lanyard will just pull right apart if the dude's on a motorbike going, 40 kilometers an hour. I know there's a lot of road noise, but this is always a constantly busy street, so just bear with me. I know you can hear me. This is not the place you ever want to get seafood. The place is the scam seafood. It'll rip you off big time, so avoid this place like the plague. Even though it does have a lot of reviews, it's super makwa. Like really, really expensive. So as you can see, this is a really nice area to walk too. I mean, you don't ever see many tourists over here. Most of the tourists stick to District 1, which, makes sense. But this does have some of the cleanest, best sidewalks and the newest buildings, and really nice hotels. You'll see. I asked this hotel up here about a year and a half ago when we go by it if I could film it, and the guy's like, for $1 million. Me and my wife both look at him like, what? I'm like, you want me to pay you to do free publicity on your hotel? And he's like, yes. I'm like, you have lost your mind. First time I've ever had that happen. Most hotels, if I rate them positively, definitely offer me a discount and to come back. I usually don't do it though. I'm like, just charge me whatever. Just because your hotel's good doesn't mean, and I liked it, doesn't mean you have to. And I would never stay in a hotel that offered me ahead of time that I haven't been at. And if they've offered me some kind of deal to come review it, I would never do that either, because the review will then be skewed. Same with food. I won't take free food, or if a restaurant asks me to come and they try to like comp the bill, I won't do that either. And again, you're not getting, you know, real reviews. Here's Vespa, Piaggio. I think they're overpriced. Up to you. Like, owning a Vespa is like, oh look, cool, I can buy one. Never been anything that I've ever been about. The fanciest thing I ever bought was a brand new Mercedes S430. And it was cool, but it wasn't worth the, like, I forgot what we paid for it. 60, 70 grand and the high month car payment? Probably not. There's some fancy cookware. Very fancy. See, there's a warning zone over here. A lot like the gangs. We got Saigon Bank. I think Saigon Bank's the most popular bank for Vietnamese banking. For Vietnamese. VIB is the easiest for a foreigner. The whole banking system here is wild. So this is the hotel that asked me to pay $1 million to, because they have the buffet up here, the dim sum buffet. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's this place. I know it's windy too. Nothing I can do about that. Look how big this warning zone is, though. It's gigantic. They do good business, so it makes sense. I don't know what's down here. I've never been down here. To my knowledge, there's not many hotels around here. I think a lot of these are office buildings, or apartments, I mean. This would be a great spot to live. Never been down this way either. We're gonna start exploring a lot of the places that I haven't been to and haven't been on camera. I know we covered District 1 a lot, but for the sake of time and convenience, I've got to stop being in that rut and take you guys to new places to keep the channel fresh. Like I've been saying, we're going to start traveling around Vietnam again, and then we're going to be going to other countries again. I know the traffic noise is loud, but that's part of the experience. Like, if people watch my channel for when they come here, or they miss Vietnam, and this is part of Vietnam. There's constant traffic, all 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You got a banh mi. Don't know if that's one I would get. Got a little tea shop. Like, these got to be worth a lot. The real estate here is probably worth a good amount. I mean, it's nice to walk here. You can see for yourself how comfortable it is to walk here. There'll be a bridge up here with the pagoda soon. People go so fast down here too, because it's such a nice road. It's split up in three different lanes, and it's got green lights off, and so people just fly through here. Like, this is a pretty direct route to the airport. You can just go all the way down, kind of minimal turnoffs, and you're at the airport. Got a wine cellar over here. Wine, Western European American wine has really taken off. It's gotten more and more popular here. Every year. Especially people with money here, they like to drink wine. Got some kind of purse shop here, more art. I don't know what this is. Nest art? Oh, coffee shop. You got a little alley down here with little coffee shops, stuff like that. Pro Fitness Sport Nutrition. Probably somewhere where you get protein. The pagoda's pretty nice up here. Man, we're officially back in the extremely hot weather. It was so nice to have those many months where the weather was just usable all day. Now you go out in the sun here during the day, you walk for a half hour and you look like you just ran a marathon. It is hot, hot, hot. There's a pagoda on the right here too. Now we're in like the pagoda zone. I like that they preserve these in these high value real estate areas. It would be very easy for someone to scoop this stuff up. I think there's an apartment complex up here, it looks like. Or it could be another hotel. You would think you would see lots of apartments around. So the problem with District 1 is the inventory is low for apartments. And now if they build a project, they want crazy amounts of rent for it. Like, just insane. Got tour du jour. It's Korean bread. They have a big no filming thing in there. You can't film our bread. I would say out of a lot of countries, Vietnam has the most non-filming restaurants, supermarkets, grocery stores, and stores that don't allow filming. I find it to be a bit easier to film almost everywhere else. Look at that thing. How much did that shit cost? Wow, these all look super expensive. We got a monk. Oh, maybe he's going to his Buddha house. Or getting off Buddha work. That's a nice one. See? Told you, there's a nice big one over here. What we got over here? Kids park? Or just a general park? Yeah, a park. Little area for kids to ride their bikes for all the people that have probably had their household here for generations that live in this area. So yeah, there's an active pagoda over here that's still open now. So if you like to go pagoda hopping, this is the place to go. I don't know if somebody will watch that wants to put the Google walk in, but if you know where I'm at and you want to put the Google walk information in as a comment, feel free to. I think we're by the river now. Down by the river. I messed up my knees doing a lot on squat. I had to take my first week off of legs last week. Feels a bit better. So I'll try this week. I think this is apartments. Novi. There's no balcony though, which is weird. I find that I don't use the balcony much at all anymore though, now that I don't smoke. So that did make a significant difference on my balcony usage. I think I go on the balcony once a week for like a minute. So the importance of a balcony if you're a non-smoker, but it is extra space, which is nice. So yeah, here's a river area. I think this spot, if you walk this all the way down, it'll take you back to District 1. If you go that way. It'll like wrap around, like this takes you directly into District 1, but this will like take a slow, gradual like hook. I think it actually leads into Bintham first, then District 1. Maybe we'll walk that on the way back. I don't know. Novi World's in a bunch of trouble right now. They might collapse actually. Not a good place to do business with. They had a loan protection for people that were buying their projects ahead of time, where they would cover the interest per month. And like 3 months ago, they're like, no, we're not gonna do that anymore. For real. So like people are just like freaking out. If you probably watched that video, I talk about it in detail, but people are definitely freaking out. I think those are houses. So weird, no balcony though. Because your average Vietnamese does love a balcony if they have an apartment. It looks like a pretty nice place. Yeah, this takes you back towards District 1. These are all like, if you want to drink at beer clubs and beer gardens, all along the river. There's so many. Yeah, those are apartments. Or shizzy. I wonder what these rent for. I don't know, like it's a nice area. I'm not so sure it'd be nice to live in. It is conveniently located. Like, there's not much around. It's like a lot of offices and companies. It's just aesthetically pleasing. And it's a bit cleaner than most areas. He's honking. He wants to go. Go, go, go. It's the Vietnamese way. Just lay on that horn. So yeah, we'll get out here and we'll explore the side streets and stuff here too. Uh-oh, somebody's revving. Oh, Samasa. Oh, there's no name on this building though. Oh, there it is. The Prince. Oh, there's balconies. I see them now. Balconies on the front. And there's no AC condenser. So they must have central air that comes from the basement. Oh no, they're right here. I see a bunch of units right here. The Prince. It was called the Prince. Interesting. Luxury fan. Quantarami. It should be in Funan soon. If not already in Funan. Very close. I can tell you that. Womp womp. ACB, another bank. There is a lot of banks all over. I feel more banks here than there are in a lot of places. Whew. Nice little walk. That's for sure. Yeah, we're in Funan now, I think. Check an address here on one of these. There's a university down here, I think. Give me an address. No address on any of these. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, we're in Funan. So we just successfully walked from District 3 to Funan on foot in the fancy part of District 3. We are going to start to look inside some of these side streets here on coming up videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this walk. I put in, 2.5 hours of time for just one video. The amount of walking I did, about an hour and 40 minutes. So I think it's a pretty interesting vlog. I don't think this stuff gets filmed much from any channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. You let me know what you think in the comment section. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. It's the best way to help me. And if you want to join Patreon, there's extra stuff on there. I just had a wedding, so I was busy for a few days. That's why you didn't see content. So now that the wedding's done, we're back to full-time filming and full-time schedule of 2 videos a day. So stay frosty. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.